special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game. The original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the TCU Horned Frogs against the Miami Hurricanes. Great to have Holly Rowe join us reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Important second down play coming up. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, it's Craig. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the single back takes the handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quick throw to the left, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And he'll drop back here on third down. With the catch, it's Vaughn. Breaks free, he might be gone. At the 10, fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball, and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The TCU offense is back out on the field. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking downfield. It's Craig. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Horned Frogs come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw again. And here comes a deep shot. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long on the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Peen. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's in. Touchdown, TCU. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable to try to move the sticks.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. That's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
It's 3rd down for the offense. The shotgun running play call. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the completion made. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. And this pass is on target, caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This offense is clearly in rhythm, no matter what they're trying to do. Pass the football, run the football. They're doing it well. And now another first down. The line is doing a great job. The quarterback is seeing the field. This is such a good drive right now, and you just got to put it in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, you wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
First and goal, handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up.
That's a good stop by this defense as they hold here on second down. Nowhere to go for the run game, and now you've got a third and goal situation. If I'm the defense, I'm pressuring right here. Get after the quarterback. Make him make a decision fast. It's a tight window throw near the goal line. Speed up his clock with a blitz.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And there's the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And here's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Horned Frogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joel, no answer for this tempo.
And they knew they were going to see this tempo. They said they were prepared for it, but it's a totally different thing to actually see it and see the level of execution and speed that this offense operates with. To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down. Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Hand off to the single back. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down, that's a catch, and that's a first down.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
He has been their go-to guy so far in the passing game, and finally this defense makes an adjustment, and it's physical play. Right at the catch point, they're able to hit him, knock the ball loose. That's a good job right there. They're going to have to continue to focus on him because he clearly is the passing game.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Heading left after the handoff. Oh, he's got open space. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They were not going to catch him that time. And now to try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Craig. Hit as he released it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
That's such a frustrating play for a defense. It feels like they do everything right in that pass rush. Look at the pressure. They're able to get to the quarterback, but just not able to finish the play. So many times you talk with coaches, in particular on the defensive side, and they will emphasize the ability to finish. And this defense, they got to finish better.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout taken by TCU. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Designed quarterback run. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
These are those little body punches in a heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense starts getting frustrated. Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line of scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play-action pass and take a shot over the top.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And TCU will spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The sack sets up second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be third and forever.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Craig. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
I understand as an offense that you want to try to get the ball down the field, force it down the field, force the issue. The problem is that you can't put the ball in a precarious spot. Here, the defense almost comes up with this interception. In fact, probably should have.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they get the second half started with their running play. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest, but if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. That's a design quarterback keeper.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
Two things happening right here on this snap, Chris. One is that this defense is in no man's land because the secondary is in man coverage. They're not going to have eyes in the backfield. They're focused on these players running the routes down the field. And then secondly, it's the quarterback's recognition of that coverage. Once he sees that he doesn't have eyes on him, he takes off. And once he breaks contain, there's the speed, and it's a huge run down the field. Beautiful.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. Well, the defender makes the catch, but it's ruled out of bounds, so incomplete.
Oh, he gets away with one here. This is an aggressive throw down the sideline and really too tight of a window. And you can tell the defense converges, and they almost pick this ball off.
To throw, it's Craig. Here comes the rush. Grab down the middle, it's Payne. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. At the 30 now. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access. And all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on a first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the handoff. Trucks through the defender. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And the TCU offense takes the field. To throw, it's Craig. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The offense going with the hurry up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. A solid gain of 7 on the completion. Sets up now 2nd and 3. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They'll run it to the right side. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Canes. Way too much speed in that play. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Back to pass. It's Craig. Looking deep to the right side. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They finish off the scoring drive.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter. And try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Here's the second down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Across the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Fletcher. Breaking into the clear. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
Well, that's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive lineman. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Did they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside. Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over him.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They go to the air to reach the end zone. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. TCU offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Craig. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the Horned Frogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's looking deep down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. Offense makes their way on the field. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. But when you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Pounding away with the run game. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get. Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And that one is straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline. That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front 7. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Craig. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Chris, it's technically not over, but boy, it feels like that game was just ice. Great stop by the defense. You're up 2 possessions. Now your offense is on the field. A few running plays, and this thing's probably over. This group has been so impressive all day long, built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Trying to run it. It's Fletcher. He shreds the tackle. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the preseason goals for this team. You can tell by the way they're celebrating. Well, Joel, now we're going to wait and see what their path to a national championship, the ultimate goal, is going to be.
Well, like you said, the strength of winning a championship in this conference is not going to be lost on that committee. I wouldn't be surprised if this team does garner a bye, and then it's about retaining momentum, as we've seen throughout the history of this playoff. How well can you execute after a long layoff? I think that's going to be the challenge for this group.
One final salute for our conference champions today, and we'll see you at the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe,